guess that's pretty much the whole route. We're staying in the western part of the U.S. Tonight, planning for about a 10-hour mission, hopefully about 8.5 hours worth of science out of that.
This shows you the IR satellite, and all those clouds are mostly out of your route already. If not, they definitely will be by the time you guys get out there. So.
The mechanic said about this door, the ornament.
So we've just positioned ourselves up north, and we're going to turn on gamma draw, and that's for the TO operators, because they have to set drifts and do whatever their magic is to get the telescope all set up so we can observe.
I'd like to look on that.
Sarah, is the seal deflated? We're opening the door. Got it. So they're doing 5 integrations at each setting. So they're doing 5 files. So
actually,
so this started out with
yeah,
frame
okay,
number
go ahead,
3.
try it that way.
So now frame number 4.
Okay, it's done.
And can we also do a focus change
Rewound.
Yeah.
to 1353?
Okay.
1353.
Thank
Choose
you.
average and then get more of this 34.8.
I agree.
Okay, what forecast is basically, it's a digital camera. Okay, only it's a digital infrared camera. Okay, so why don't I just take my instrument to a ground-based observatory and observe at Mauna Kea. The reason there is that, as you know, we have water vapor from there to the tropopause, and the water vapor lets optical come through and lets radio come through, some UV comes through. Most of the infrared, not all, but most of the infrared gets absorbed, so that doesn't come through. So that's why we have to get above the atmosphere. So have to have the thermos bottle to get the detector cold, have to have the airplane to get above the atmosphere.
So right now, you can probably see a little plane that's moving along on that back, moving down south, so in the southeast direction. I know the scientists want us as high as we possibly can, but when the airplane's heavy, we're not pushing the performance of it to get there.
It's something here, it's like a black dot. Do we need to do an LOS rewind?
Yes.
Okay,
This is kind of like the approximate location where you
Smell
can
good?
show this.
Sounds good. Well, yeah, there was a point source next to
Yeah.
I like the way that everybody is working together to do these types of projects. Sometimes I think that my kids think science is done by some person sitting in a lab or up on a mountain with a telescope all by themselves. Having them see that it's really such a team effort, I think is important. That way they can see that, you know, it's not just be a few people who get to work with this kind of equipment, but it could be thousands.
What really interests me is kind of in the future, not too far future, all this information that's being gathered tonight and over, you know, the course of this observatory is eventually going to be in the textbooks we'll be reading and telling our kids about, as well as all the new information about how things form, how we got here, what's out there in space.